Alright, y'all. To address the elephant in the room, this is a new hat. Thank you very much. Went to the aquarium yesterday because it was my 23rd birthday yesterday, and they are doing the like aquarium and Animal Crossing collab thing. And so I got this little doozy. I'm really like genuinely thinking about and considering um well, one, like actually getting into cosplay, because I feel like I've like dabbled in it a little bit, nothing too substantial. And I say that because I'm heavily considering using this girl to make some kind of like I don't want to say like sexy KK slider, but like I think that'd be funny. Actually, I think it'd be hilarious. So I've thought very heavily about just wearing like this hat and like a bikini or something at my next convention. Um, the other thing too is that it's like comically large. Like if I fasten it all the way, I just look like a sunny angel, basically. Um, but I think it's cute. I've been posting a lot of it on my Instagram and my TikTok and stuff, but I think it looks hilarious. Anyways, the other elephant in the room, the fact that I have been MIA for quite some time, more or less, few months. Um, I'm in a new setting because I moved out of my previous city. I don't live far from there anymore, but I did move out of what used to be me, yeah, in a major city. I still work in the city, but I live a little bit outside now and more of kind of like a slower, more residential spot. So that was something that was a big kind of adjustment, and why I have been MIA because it's been a lot of life changes. So I moved. Um, I'm in a great little apartment, me and the dog. Um, I also graduated from college. Cheers. Yep. I finally did it. I graduated from college. I am still working, you know, doing my thing. But yeah, so I've had a lot of life changes, which is why I have been neglecting this. But this was kind of an impromptu little decision to stream tonight. To be honest, I wasn't entirely planning on it, and then I ended up coming home from work much earlier than I thought I would, and I was like, well, shoot, we could do some Legos or something. We could hang out, make it real low key and everything. I'm still working on my setup, to be honest. I still have this horrible desk chair. I'm hoping to get a new one within the next couple weeks. And also, if I can get a new desk chair, I'm going to be on here much more frequently. But I'm still kind of working on the setup. I'm still figuring it out. It's weird because my like desk area is now literally just in my living room. Like this is all just living room back here. So it's a little weird. It's kind of it's a little strange, but I'm getting used to it. We're getting back in there. And yeah, like I said, it was a little kind of impromptu decision to hop on here, but I thought it would be kind of fun to just kind of do some Legos, to chat. I'm trying to be more like on top of all of this. I've been very active on TikTok. If you're on my TikTok, I am very active on there as of recent. Um, but I'm trying to come back to here because I do enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I just don't do it very often. Fit check today. Georgia Aquarium gift shop. DragonCon. Yup. Yup. I don't know where I got this top. Ross, I think, maybe. And we got the Walmart pajama pants, pajama shorts. Yup. That's what's up. That is what's up. It's crisp. This shit is crisp. Anyways, I gotta change a little bit of my lighting and stuff so that you can see the full desk for my Lego setup. I also feel like in general my streaming quality is getting a little bit better, which is exciting. I really want to get Disney Dreamlight Valley, and if I get Dreamlight Valley, I think I'm probably going to try to stream most of it, if not all of it. I do really want to get it really bad. And I think that might kind of be like a late birthday gift thing. And that'll also be once I get my new chair. And the Dreamlight Valley. Yeah. It's hard to figure out a schedule though. I'm still working on figuring out a schedule. But anyways. Okay. So the Lego set that I have right now is here. It's the orchid set. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Like I said, I gotta change kind of my lighting and everything so you can see the full desk, and then we'll build some freaking Legos. Yeah, let's do this. Why not? You know, we chilling late night. So yeah, I'm gonna take like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I'm gonna fix the lighting setup. And then we're gonna build some freaking Legos. Who's excited? I'm excited. Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando? All right. BRB. Give me 1 second to go ahead and get this set up, and then there we go. All right. Anyways, BRB. All right, all right. Give me 1 second. We're gonna go ahead and set up our camera. All right. I say, give me 1 second. I will be right back for y'all. All right. Here we are. We got the setup. Making sure you can see everything. Very nice. Okay. Okay. I got some of the Minecraft cherry blossom ambiance playing in the background. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. So, one of the things that I had kind of wanted to do with doing this stream also is the fact that I just got back from DragonCon. And for those of you who don't know, I live near the Atlanta area, used to live in downtown Atlanta. I'm demolishing this box, by the way. I have no idea how to open this thing. But yeah, I used to live in the Atlanta area, and so DragonCon is kind of a little hometown convention for me. But this is only the second time that I had gone. This was only the second year I had gone. I had done MomoCon before, which was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I'm kind of considering, I think, potentially doing MomoCon again this year for 2025, because I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. Ooh, a lot of the cosplay at MomoCon is really great. But yeah, I mean, DragonCon is like the convention basically for, the South. Most people who live in the South, go to, or at least like know a little bit about DragonCon. So it's kind of a no-brainer, to be honest, to be in the area and then, not go to DragonCon. But anyways, so it was my second time going. It's so much fun. It's probably, if not, I can confidently say, my favorite time of the entire year. It's so much fun. It's so many cool people, and yeah, it was really cool. I this year did just a Friday and Monday. I wasn't there for the full length of the convention. I am hoping that next year, to be honest, I could potentially do the full 5 days, but that again is just kind of, life and everything else permitting. So we'll kind of see about that. But it was cool. I did Friday and I did Monday. And so on Friday, I had gone kind of early in the morning. And yeah, so I got there, and on Friday morning, well, so I had noticed, backtrack. So when I first got my tickets, had noticed that they had posted that Kevin Novak and Harvey, I'm probably gonna butcher it, but Gian, I think, from What We Do in the Shadows, aka Nandor, and Guillermo, were gonna be at DragonCon. And What We Do in the Shadows is legitimately one of my favorite shows ever of all time. I absolutely love What We Do in the Shadows. And I just recently had like rewatched the entire thing. So it's very fresh on my mind because there's a new season coming out in October. But I had seen the announcement that they were going to be at DragonCon, and I was like, no freaking way. And they were hosting a panel on Friday, and it was Friday morning. Now, I hadn't really planned on like doing anything at the con until later that day. But they had this panel. It was at like 1 p.m. or something, which isn't, early, but like that's early in convention hours. Because 4 panels that are that big and have, direct cast members from a show and aren't just like a fan panel, like the lines can be absolutely crazy. They can be ridiculous. And so that was kind of the main thing, is I was like, I want to get there, at like a reasonable time. And so I ended up getting there like, I want to say it was a little bit after 11 probably. Yeah, it was like a little bit after 11. I ended up getting there. And so, Hannah, we are making the, oh shoot. It's the orchid set. Let me not try to put this entire box up there. Let me see. This one. That's what we're making today. But so yeah, so the first panel that I had wanted to go to on Friday was at 1 p.m., which is basically the morning for, convention schedule. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to go early and I'm going to try to get like in line so that I could get a good seat. And so I get there, and first of all, I was going by myself. I was doing badge pickup by myself, which I'm not used to doing. So I had like the worst bubble guts of my entire life. the whole Uber there, like I swear to God, I was like, I'm gonna puke in the back of this guy's Kia, like down his seats, because I was so like terrified the entire time of going to this convention by myself. But I was like, you know what? It's like it's for the plot. If I don't go to this panel, I'm gonna hate myself. And so I did it anyways. And I got there at like 11 something, a little after 11. I got my badge and everything. And then I had to go to the Westin, which is one of the hotels, because so that's the thing about DragonCon is that it's not in a convention center. It's basically takes over all of downtown Atlanta. And so instead of like having, a main convention center, a main hall, or whatever it may be, they have like four different, they call them host hotels, because all of the conference rooms in the hotels are being used for panels and workshops and whatnot. And so I had to walk to the Westin Hotel. I go in, I could not find the actual room to save my life, but I eventually got there. And as I was getting there, they were like letting in the panel that was before that. So there was a panel at like 11:30. It was like 11:30 to 12:30. But this one didn't start till 1, and so I had like they were still letting in the other panel, and so it was me and like a couple other people who had gotten there super early, and we were all just kind of standing around being like, "Oh, are you here for the What We Do in the Shadows panel?" "Oh, okay, cool. I'm also here for the What We Do in the Shadows panel." Like, we can't form a line yet though, because they won't let us form a line. And so we kind of just had to like hover around and just like wait for one of the workers to be like, "All right, you guys can start lining up now." But we did, and so I ended up getting in, and I was like, I think I counted, and I want to say I was like 15th or 16th in line, something like that. But yeah, I was just like sitting there by myself. I ate a little granola bar. I scrolled on TikTok for a little while, and then it was finally time to let us in. And they had a bunch of rows, obviously. Yeah, no, it was we literally were standing around waiting to be allowed to get into line. It was ridiculous. But so yeah, essentially I end up just kind of, sitting around waiting, whatever. And they let us in. And the thing was is that they had like big groups of people, and so they all were getting into their stuff. And then there was, a few people that I was with who were, or not that I was with, but there's a few people that I was like standing around with who were also there by themselves and were also like, single seater or whatever. And so I was sitting there and just like I had, just kind of like looking for a seat, whatever. And then one of the volunteers who was helping run it was like, "Oh, I have a seat for one person right up here at the front." And I was like, "You're kidding me." So it wasn't like at the front, at the front. I was like the third row back, but still, like third row back for a major panel is like nuts. And so, yeah, I ended up being able to swindle my way up to the third row. And I was sitting next to these other two women who were so sweet, but I was sitting next to these other two women who were also there by themselves. And one of them, like, ended up giving me a friendship bracelet and, like, all this stuff. And we were just kind of sitting and, like, chatting and whatever until, like, the actual panel started. And it was so cute. Like, it was so cute. And so, yeah, I sat down, the panel was fantastic. They're hilarious. And, yeah, no, I love the panel itself. They did a great job. And after that, I didn't really have anything specific to do. Like I didn't have, another panel that I was, guns blazing trying to get to. And so I was like, okay, let me figure it out. And I went to a costuming exhibit, which is where they like take the costumes that win awards in the costume contests from previous, years and stuff, and they like put them on display in kind of like a little thing where you can walk through it like a museum. And so went and did that. There were some pretty cool costumes, and then honestly ended up just like wandering around the hotels for a while, just checking it out, seeing what was going on. Went to the art show. That was cool. Got to see some artists and all that kind of stuff. And Yeah, I mean it was pretty chill for the most part. After that, met up with a couple of friends and then ended up going to the vendor hall for a little bit. I'm gonna be so real. I don't know what was up this year, but I felt like the vendor hall was kind of mid, to be honest. Like last year, I spent an absolutely like absurd amount of money in the vendor hall, but this year like it really was not anything too crazy. I can't figure out how this is supposed to get on top of here. I'm very confused as to how these are supposed to attach. Because that doesn't make any sense, I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. There's no way for me to get it. Or maybe I'm just being stupid right now. Um, but yeah, so like, I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot in the vendor hall that I was super like drawn to or really cared about that much at all. I found a couple of things that I was like, oh, okay. Oh, I figured it out. Oh, it rotates. Wait, that's kind of dope. Um, there were a couple things that I got that I was like, I was pretty excited about. Like I said, the necklace here. I got a book of all of the art of Spirited Away, which is one of my fave Studio Ghibli movies. So that was pretty cool. Like it had it was like an art book, had a bunch of concept art, that kind of thing. And then I got like some stickers and stuff. And like that was kind of it, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I just felt like it was kind of mid. There wasn't as much that I was super crazy about. I did go to one of the vendors who does like oddities and stuff, and I've shopped with them last year also. And they do like oddities mystery boxes. And so they have like a small one and a large one, and it just has like a random assortment of bones and skulls and like various other things. So I ended up getting a coyote skull. I got it was like a mink jaw or something. I got a sheep horn. Um, and then like a lamb rib or something like that. I don't entirely remember exactly what it was, but it was pretty cool. That was probably the highlight of, the actual vendor hall and stuff was the mystery box. But I don't know, man. Everything else was just maybe it was because last year was my first year, so I was like overly excited about everything. But yeah, this year it just felt like there was not as much, or if there was, like I don't know. It was nothing that I was super blown away with. But anyways, so went to the vendor hall, walked around for a little bit, and then was like, oh, we should probably, eat dinner at some point. Went and got food, went and got some drinks, went to the Monk's Meadery pop-up that they do in the Marriott, which is one of the other host hotels, arguably the biggest, host hotel. But they do a pop-up for Monk's Meadery, which is a place in Atlanta that you can go and you can get their house-made mead. And that's one of the things I did yesterday for my birthday, actually, was that I went to Monk's Meadery and got some stuff because it's all really good. I think it's very good, personally. I enjoy mead, but it is kind of an acquired taste, to be honest, because mead, if I'm correct in this, is made from like honey. So it's naturally very sweet, but it like I don't know, it tastes like beer but not really. It's like it's a sweeter like profile. Very strange. But they have like a Monk's Meadery pop-up that they do in the Marriott. And so we were like, "Oh yeah, sure. Like let's go and, grab some meat. It'll be chill, whatever." So ended up doing that, and then they have this thing which I did not see last year, which is it was this like independent group, I guess, just like this group of people at the con that had a little setup where it was like, come to me for a quest. And you would go up and just be like, oh, I want a quest. And they'd give you a little sticker. And the sticker would be like, take a picture of a Barbie cosplay and like stuff like that. And then you would go and you would, find the cosplay or whatever, take a photo and then bring it back. And you got a ribbon. And then after you got, I think it was like 5 ribbons, you got your master quest. And the master quest was the most difficult of all of the quests. So a couple of mine were like, yeah, there was one that was like a Barbie cosplay. There was one that was find a musical instrument. There was find a cosplay with animal ears and a tail. And it's like little stuff like that, little cute stuff like that. And then you would, just like take their photo, bring it back, and you get your master quest. And my master quest was ridiculous. I had to find 5 pairs of cosplay and get them all in one single photo all together. So I basically was standing around trying to find, it was 10 people in total. 10 people in total. And then I had to find the 5 pairs and put all of them together in a photo, have all of them pose, take the photo. I felt so incredibly annoying, to be honest. Yeah, 10 people. I felt so annoying having to stand there and be like, if you guys could just like hang tight for me really quick, we're just waiting on a couple more people, and have them stand around and wait for me to take their picture while like I try to find another pair of people. Like it was so hard. Like it actually was kind of ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. But I got it done. I got my Master Quest ribbon. So, you know what? That is what matters. That's what matters. But yeah, so you get all your things, you get your little Master Quest, they cheer for you, whatever. It's cute. And yeah, I mean, that was that. Again, pretty chill. I can't figure out if I'm doing this wrong. I'm supposed to rotate. Oh, I think I have to rotate it this way. Hold on. Like a little clock or something. But yeah, so I ended up getting my Master Quest ribbon. And then the rest of the night was like, oh, they have like a DJ up on the little loft. Like, just dance, listen to some music. I ran into some other friends. Like, it was pretty chill. My one gripe that I have is I don't know what is up with hotel bars, specifically the Marriott Pulse Bar, because I had 2 gin and tonics and felt like I had 5. Like, I don't know what was going on if they, I mean, I'm glad that it was a heavy pour for the freaking price, but like still, God, I had two gin and tonics, and I felt like I had 10. I felt like I was back on like muscle relaxers or something. I thought I was gonna die. But yeah, 1 cup of mead and 2 gin and tonics, and trust, I was out there. And I felt super awkward because there was someone was like, oh, I just did this totally wrong. Oopsie. I was having it. There was a video that was just like being taken of me dancing and stuff. And then this random guy at the bar came up and was like, oh, were you making a TikTok? I was like, no. And he was just like, oh, I just like saw you dancing out there. And I was like, yeah. Okay. And he was like, oh, yeah. And like that was the end of the conversation, but it was just kind of like, all right. Like, have a good con, man, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, and so I was up there dancing on the loft and this whole thing. And then I had to go to freaking work the next morning at 10 a.m. I'd be back in my job in the real world. So that was horrible. But yeah, I did that. And then didn't go back until Monday because I had stuff to do Saturday, Sunday. But went back on Monday, and honestly, Mondays at con are very quiet. It can kind of feel, I don't know, it can feel a little weird, and it can feel kind of just like dead, because majority of the time, like most people who are there for all 5 days are, traveling from out of town, and so it's like Monday, even though technically it's the last day of the con, like that's the travel day for most people. It's checking out of the hotel in the morning and getting all your stuff together and yada yada. And so it can feel kind of dead on Mondays, but the vendor hall was still open. There was a couple of other like little stuff. So yeah, I ended up going back to the vendor hall, see if there were any deals. There weren't really, to be totally honest. Wasn't a whole lot going on. Um, but yeah, I mean, other than that, like it was cute. It was a good time. I think for next year, I definitely want to get the 5 day. It was this past year was a little bit difficult just because of like, my job and everything and just other, prior commitments. And then the day before, or not the day before, the year before, I was still, in college. I was a student. And so I was like, I can't do 5 days. Like, I'm going to get so behind on just everything. But now that I'm, an adult with adult money, I'm like, maybe, just maybe, I could do a 5 day pass. And if I do a 5 day pass, I definitely think that I'm gonna like actually commit to cosplaying. Because like I said, I'm really trying to get more into cosplay. I did a very like subtle cosplay this year. I just did kind of like a generic, like cyberpunk kind of vibe. So I was like, it was a cosplay, but it was like it was a casual cosplay. It wasn't anything too crazy. It wasn't anything, immediately recognizable or like a specific character or anything. 5 days would be sick. I really want to go and like do the full thing, get the full experience and everything. But yeah, no, it was a very casual cosplay. So it was like I was dressed up. I did, fun makeup or whatever, but I wasn't like an immediately recognizable character. And so I'm like, I think next time I want to do like, I want to go all out. Because I have a couple of like things that I have thought about cosplaying and I've like mentally kind of planned for them that wouldn't be that difficult because I did a Mavis from Hotel Transylvania Halloween costume a couple years ago and I still have all the stuff from it. And for what it's worth, honestly, it could be converted into a good cosplay. Like if I got, a new wig and like some contact lenses and like, a new pair of shoes or something, like I think it really could actually like, you know, convert into a pretty like legit like good cosplay, but I just gotta, get the money and the time for it. And it's one of those things too where it's like I want to cosplay so bad, but right now like I don't really have anywhere to cosplay to, I'm not one of those people who's like going to conventions all the time. Like right now it's literally just, okay, DragonCon in September and then maybe MomoCon in May, but like even then again, that's a maybe. I think Mavis would be super cute. I did like a Mavis Halloween costume a couple years ago and I loved it. I thought it was so cute, but I don't know. I'm really thinking about doing MomoCon because I think it would be a good experience to like try out my cosplays and stuff and kind of dip my toes in the water a little bit. But no, I definitely want to. I want to get into cosplay. I want to like actually start like, you know, doing like legit cosplays because I think it'd be kind of fun. And I've always wanted to, and it's just something that I've like admired from afar, kind of. But I don't know. It's just I have a lot of like basics that I think I could convert into cosplays that wouldn't be super expensive. But again, it's like I don't really have anywhere to wear them to unless I'm doing like, photo shoots and stuff, which I guess theoretically like I definitely could do that. But I'm also like, oh, it would be so cool to like actually be able to, you know, go to cons and wear my stuff to cons and then eventually, have that take up a large part of my life because I really would enjoy that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So I don't know. I think part of my other thing too is it's like since I graduated from college, I'm so incredibly desperate for hobbies. Like I don't have anything to do right now other than just like going to the gym, going to work, and then coming home and like watching TV in my bed and like that's about it. So I'm at a moment right now where I'm just incredibly desperate to have actual hobbies. And so I don't know, I'm kind of thinking about picking up like Yeah, cosplay. I think a photo shoot would be cute, and it would feel like I kind of, reaped some of the benefit of making or, piecing together a bunch of cosplay. Also, this is where we are right now. We have the base of like the planter pretty much done, I think. But yeah, no, I'm like a photo shoot would be cute. And then at least I can, yeah, I feel like I kind of have some benefit from spending money to make all these cosplays and stuff. I don't know. It's a lot of work, I feel like. And I'm not opposed to the work. I gotta figure out, all the specifications of, yeah, if I wanted to do shoots or if I wanted to do, whatever. So, but no, I'm really thinking about it. Like, I really, really am. 'Cause I think it would be a lot of fun. And I know so many people, like, in, my everyday life that, you know, cosplay as a career. And I think that that's so cool to be able to just, like, be a nerd and celebrate and, like, make fun stuff and like that be your life. Like that's super super cool to me. I would love to do something like that. And I mean, I always kind of wanted to do like content creation and stuff, but yeah, it's a lot and it's a lot of hard work without knowing if there's going to be immediate reward. You kind of have to just, stick it out and that kind of thing. But I'm also like, okay, I spend quite a bit of money on, on my Legos and on like stuff to build miniature, you know, um, what's it called? Like miniature figurines and like all that kind of stuff. And it's like, that's just kind of stuff that's on display at home. So theoretically, I feel like it wouldn't be that much different of like a financial thing to actually, make cosplays, get cosplays together, do photo shoots, and like be able to kind of have that in my arsenal, I guess, for lack of a better term. But no, I thought about it. I thought about Mavis, because I have most of the stuff for it. I had thought about doing the KK slider thing because I think that'd be hilarious. Um, and then there was another one. What was it? Um, Oh, I had thought about doing Nausea from What We Do in the Shadows. I'm thinking that is probably going to be like my first like big one because that's going to be a lot of work for sure. But I think Mavis would be like a cute little, starting project maybe just to kind of get into the swing of things and understand all of the the ropes and everything. But yeah, I would just need like wig and a couple of, accessory type stuff. But I won't say I have most of like the basic pieces for it. But no, I do think that that's going to be kind of my next new hobby, honestly, is cosplay. And I'm also at one of those points in my life where I'm like, if someone were theoretically to find like, well, this account, but also like find my cosplay stuff on this account, I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, I don't think I'd care. Like obviously like I'm not in high school. So, it's not going to be, spreading it around the school, but it's also like I'm not in college, so I'm not in a classroom setting among peers at all. The only people that I, would even have to not even worry about finding it, but it would be a little weird if it's like my coworkers, but it's also like they're my coworkers. My bills are paid. Like I feel like it wouldn't even be that big of a deal. I'd just be like, yeah, like that is me. Like, okay, sure. And I feel like there's so many people who like have side hustles and stuff too that it like wouldn't even be that big of a deal. Like it wouldn't even be that, you know, shocking or crazy or whatever. Because yeah, I feel like it like would not even really matter all that much. So I don't know. Maybe that will be my next, big endeavor is kind of trying out the ropes at cosplay and stuff. The main thing, honestly, is I'm like, okay, if I can't wear it to a con and I'm gonna do like a photo shoot, I really need to find like a good photographer. So if anyone knows, if anybody knows a good cosplay photographer in the state of Georgia, please let me know because I would love that. I would really love that. Or honestly, or what I need to do is I need to find just like a secondhand DSLR and then just set up a little like home studio. Cause my thing is I'm like, okay, I'm looking at it right now, like realistically I could probably do that. Like I could probably, get myself a backdrop and like a floodlight and be able to like make a little home studio for that kind of stuff. Obviously, unless I wanted to like really up the production value, but it's a possibility. I think that could be kind of cool. Maybe I can like I need to see any like friends from college who would be willing to do it. I always forget that I went to school for like literally media. And I'm like, I can't find any photographers. And half my class was photographers. Good lord. Get it together. No, I think it could be super cute. This is definitely something that I'm like, it'd be a fun little endeavor for at least a little while I kind of perfect my craft. I'm also, in general, I'm just trying to go to more cons. I love going, like, ugh, I love going to conventions. It's so much fun. It's the most fun that I have is going to various different conventions. And I feel like even a crappy convention, like, you can still laugh about it, and you can still kind of have a good story. But I feel like there's not a whole lot in Georgia. I mean, there's obviously, yeah, there's DragonCon, there's MomoCon, Anime Weekend Atlanta, um, Atlanta Comic Con. I think that might be it, at least as far as like the bigger cons go. But I would like to go to Anime Weekend Atlanta. I think that'd be a lot of fun, to be honest. And I'm honestly, like, I'm not even like the biggest, like, I don't want to say I'm not an anime fan because there is a lot of anime that I watch and I do really enjoy, but I'm not a massive, massive like anime person. But I watch a lot of like I watch a lot of movies. I watch a lot of like Studio Ghibli films and stuff. And obviously that's not the same thing. But, I'm kind of getting more into being able to let my attention span like hold long enough to watch multiple episodes of something in one sitting. That's my problem. It's not that I don't watch anime, it's that I start animes and then I don't finish them because my attention span is really bad. And I'll watch a few episodes and be like, yeah, okay, I think I'm good. And then I just forget about it and never come back to it. But I did just start watching Death Note. I'm like 5 or 6 episodes, I think, into Death Note. And it's pretty good so far. I like it. So, you know. But no, I've heard good things about Anime Week in Atlanta. I've never been. Atlanta Comic Con is new though. That just started in the past like year, I think. They just started it. There's also another convention I really want to go to. It's the Georgia. Oh my god, I just threw this fucking thing. Yeah, all the ones that I finished are like 1 season long. Because I really can't do anything more than that. But what was I gonna say? Oh, but so Atlanta Comic Con is fairly new, but there is one that I really want to go to, and it's the Georgia Pop and Horror Convention. But it's in Columbus, Georgia, which is like 2 hours ish, 2.5 probably south of where I'm from. So like if I were to do it, it definitely would have to be like a get a hotel room kind of thing. Because a day trip might be too much. but it's like a horror convention, and so they have a lot of just like spooky shit. There's also this weekend. I know, yuck. There's also this weekend, I think, is the World Oddities Expo. I want to say it's literally like tomorrow and Sunday. I'm not going, unfortunately, just because of my job and everything. I couldn't get, time off, and I gotta save money now because of DragonCon and all that. I was like, I can't do two cons, 2 weekends in a row. Like, that's too much. But the World Oddities Expo is in Atlanta this weekend, and I'm so sad that I'm not able to go because it would have been a lot of fun. But, there's next year, so just hoping to be able to do it then. All right, we got our base. This is like, it's a sturdy. Like, this is a legit thing right here. I don't know when the World Oddities Expo is. I want to say that it's like, it's an annual thing. And I want to say that they changed the location every year. I could totally be lying right now, but I want to say that that might be the case. Is that they like change it every year and do something different. But it was supposed to be here for this year, so no, we'll see. All right, we're on bag 3. Getting to the big boys now. I feel like this is like very intricate. That's a lot for just this little base. Like what? But yeah, they also have every year, and I want to say it's like February. I want to go next year. I really want to go next year. But it's like February, usually around Valentine's Day, I think, is the Oddities and Curiosities Expo, which is exactly what it sounds. This is like, this isn't going anywhere. This is not going anywhere. But they have the Oddities and Curiosities Expo, which is another thing that they do every year. I want to say it's like, yeah, it's like February, usually around Valentine's. And I've been wanting to go for literally the last like 2 years. I've been wanting to go to this convention because I collect, oddities and stuff. And it just keeps like lining up to be a time when I just like, I don't have the time, I have to work, or like something else is going on, or like something comes up, or it's like all this different stuff where I haven't been able to go yet, but I want to go so bad. I've been meaning to go for like 2 years because they do a lot of really like crazy stuff. They have the main kind of like vendor things like you would have at any con, but this one it's like you can buy like bones and antique pieces and like all that kind of stuff, which is like, what I'm into. So it would be super cool. But they also do like, what's it called? They do a lot of like performances and stuff too. So they will have like very like freak show type things. Not like clowns necessarily, but they'll do what's it called? Like suspension, where people they do the piercings in their back and then it like holds them above the ground from the back piercings. That's kind of some of the stuff that they do as far as like the show, you know, presentation, entertainment type things. Which I like, oh, I want to see it so bad because I think it would just be so cool. But it is very much like freak show type beat, to be honest. But yeah, I mean that's that spooky shit that I'm into. Yeah, I see videos all the time of people doing suspension. I don't know that I would ever participate. I'm a little scared of that. But I have mad respect for anyone who actually is like doing that. And they'll travel around doing suspension acts and all this kind of stuff. I think it's super cool, but yeah, it definitely is mad respect. I'm gonna just leave it at that, to be honest. Okay, you gotta put this down in here. There we go. Oh, another thing. In my move at some point, just like completely lost the tripod for my ring light. So I literally just have like the actual ring itself just propped up against my wall right now. And I hate it. I hate it so much. But I want to get new lights, I think. I don't really like this light setup. I think it's just too much. I want to get just like a nicer, like, what's it called, like floodlights or something, and go from there. Because I'm getting real sick of just having a ring leaned against my wall. This looks crazy. It looks brokey is what it looks like. I want to try to do something new. Oh, I've also gotten so many tattoos since I have been on here last. I think I got another like 4, I want to say. Because I've got the Coraline one done right here. I haven't done anything on my arms very much recently, to be honest. Just because I haven't really seen anything in particular that I'm like, oh, I need that, like, on my arm sleeves. But I'm also very, like, I have just mental plans of, like, where I want stuff to go. And so I'm like, oh, well, I can't, that's so cute, but I can't put it on this because I already am planning this here. So, like, this arm is all spooky horror stuff. And then this is, nature and then all that kind of thing. So, I don't know, but I've gotten quite a few. I got my hip done. I got some little flowers going up my hip. I got 2 leg tats. And then this weekend, or not this weekend, this next weekend is Friday the 13th. And so I'm planning to have, getting 2 more. I'm getting 2 more tattoos for $120. It's a part of like a Friday the 13th deal. So I'm getting the back of this arm. I'm getting a sandworm from Beetlejuice. No, I have not seen the new Beetlejuice yet. Okay. I know you're all dying to know. I have not. But I'm going to get like a Beetlejuice sandworm on here. And then I'm also getting the glove from Edward Scissorhands. And I don't know where yet, but it's also going to go on this arm. I just haven't decided the exact placement. But I know it'll be somewhere on that arm. And I know where I want the Beetlejuice one to go. So I have a start. I don't know when I'm going to see it. Okay, so here's the deal, right? I want to go so bad. It's so hard with my schedule because most of the time I end up working nights. And I get nervous to do things during the day because I'm always so worried that, like, I'm going to run out of time. Huh? Rocky, come here, Bobby. It's okay. You alright? I always get so worried that I'm gonna like run out of time during the day and I'm gonna get to work late, so I get nervous to do stuff during the day. But I think I'm gonna try to go on like Tuesday. I might try to go see it. So I was gonna try to do like a midnight showing last night, and then just with, birthday festivities and everything, it just was gonna be too much. But as of right now, I think I'm going Tuesday. And I've heard good things. I've heard really good things. But yeah, I'm gonna have the new Beetlejuice tat, which I've been waiting to get a Beetlejuice tat for longer than I care to admit, to be perfectly honest. I've been wanting one ages. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to put this thing in here. It goes down this way. There we go. This is what we're working with right now. Oh my lord. I can't tell, like, what else I'm supposed to do. Hold on. Okay, so I gotta pull. This is, like, actually one of the most, like, intricate Lego sets I've done, dude. Jeez. Yeah. Like trying to get stuff on here is crazy. Yeah, so it's like a giant like taser, not a taser, what's it called? Stun gun or something, I don't know. But yeah, I've been waiting to get this Beetlejuice tattoo for a minute now, so it's gonna be exciting. And yeah, I'm going at like middle of the day on Friday. And maybe I'm setting myself up for failure, to be perfectly honest, because the night before that, I am also going to see Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper. Yeah, I'm going to a Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper concert the literal night before I go and sit through getting 2 different tattoos like a crazy person. So we'll see how that works out, to be honest. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I said, I might be setting myself up for failure. It's gonna be a ridiculous 24 hours. But I'll make it work. I always do. And I'm excited. Alright, making these little, what's it called? Little vines. I know. I was also like, I was kind of nervous about doing the tattoos today after the concert too, because I was like, it's a concert. I'm gonna be in the lawn. Like, I'm gonna want to like, drink and like have a good time and all this stuff. But I'm also like, okay, I have to be at least, somewhat responsible because I need to be able to take care of myself and get myself home and, not just completely trashed the whole time. Okay, I can't figure out if this, I think this is right. I'm not totally sure. I think that's right. That looks cute, right? I can't tell if I did that right though. Ah, shoot. Oh wait, no. I think that's better. That looks better. Yeah, I gotta lock in for 2 tats, and I'm getting them in the same session, back to back. So, we'll see. But it's such a good deal that I was like, I can't pass this up. And it's Friday the 13th, I got the day off work. I wasn't supposed to really have the day off, so that was kind of a nice little surprise that I hadn't planned on. So that's why I'm kind of like, you know what? Life is short. Life is short, I'll say while I absolutely destroy myself constantly. Oh wait, I don't need to do that yet. Okay, here we go. But yeah, so I'm finally extending the Halloween sleeve, which I'm excited about. I've been meaning to add on to it for quite a while now. I also like, and this could just be me because of just like the way I am being like type A, Virgo things, but like I get so weird about never, or at least trying to never get tattooed during the summertime because mainly I don't want to have to heal stuff and like not be able to swim and stuff while I'm, nursing an open wound. So I try my best to resist getting any kind of like tattoos, piercings, all that kind of stuff during the summertime. But sometimes, sometimes it just an opportunity presents itself. And I think that this is one of those times. I think this is one of those times. But I've only gotten one tattoo this summer, I think. So I'm not doing too bad. Not too bad. I really want to get a new piercing though. Like I really want to get a new piercing. I really want to get my eyebrow done, but like I don't know. I don't know. I've thought about it. I've really, really thought about it. But I feel like that's such a big commitment. I've seen so many like friends of mine too that have gotten their eyebrow done, and it has just like immediately rejected, and I'm so scared of that. I don't want to have to deal with that. Especially because I'm like, this is on like my face. Like if that's infected, it's not gonna be cute at all. So I don't know. But I've thought about it a couple times. I can't tell where this is supposed to go either. I want to say, is that right? Hold on, might have messed this up. Well, maybe not. I don't think I did mess it up. Yeah, I would kind of have to go on hiatus. And yeah, that's my thing is I'm like, it's right smack dab center of my face. Like, I don't know if I want to, you know, do that risk. That might be quite a bit. Quite a bit of work. So I'm a little hesitant about it. But I have one of my coworkers, he has his eyebrow done and it looks so good. And I'm like, dang, man. Like, it really makes me want to get mine done. Like, so bad. And I guess, like, if it did reject, like, I'll just take it out and I'll just, consider it, just eat the cost of it, basically. But, I don't know, man. So, still a little iffy. Okay, so I'm getting into all the small pieces now, and this is what's starting to, like, really get to me. Oh my god, I also have already been on here for an hour. And I'm hoping, honestly, that this isn't gonna take more than another, maybe like 30 minutes, ideally. But we'll see. Because, yeah, we're getting into the small stuff now, which is a little much. I hate these. These pieces right here, you can see that probably. These little red pieces right here, trying to get these into the tiny little thing is pissing me off. It actually, like, it genuinely frustrates the hell out of me. I hate it so much. I really, really hate it. I also think did I do this wrong? Oh my god, I did this wrong, I think. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Never mind, never mind. Or maybe I didn't, and I'm just stupid. Oh lord, okay, hold on. I had it the wrong direction, that's why. We're good though, we're good. False alarm. But no, I hate these. And that's the only problem with all of these flower sets, because this is my third flower set that I have. But that's the thing that pisses me off, is those stupid little ones. Also, hey puppy, you'll see Rocky over here. Come here. Let's see, man. There he is. Hi, baby. Hi. Okay. Okay. He's having a moment right now. But it's okay, bud. Listen. Miss you, Levins. Attention. I think bro just wanted attention. You hear him breathing? Good lord. I always feel so weird having to explain to people, like, oh no, he's fine. He just breathes like that. Like, that's just how he is. He just sounds like that. Probably think I'm, like, tormenting him. No, he's fine. He's just a little weird sometimes. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I hate this. I feel like this is like rubbing my fingers like raw. Yeah, that's what everyone always kind of thinks he's like overheating and get enough water, and I'm like, no. Like, he will sit and drink an entire bottle of water that I like pour into his thing, and will still sit and do that. Even in his sleep, like he just, I don't know, he's just a heavy breather. And he's done that since he was a puppy too. Like literally since he was a baby. The first night that I had him, I called the emergency vet because I like freaked out and thought like he was having a seizure or something. And they were like, well, if it persists, like, you want to bring him in, you're more than welcome to, and da-da-da. And I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. And then, yeah, I took him to the actual vet, and because I was, like, worried that he had fluid in his lungs or something. What? What are you barking at? You come here? Need some loving? Come on. But I took him to the vet, like, a couple days after I had first gotten, because he also needed to, get shots and all that kind of stuff. And I had brought up his like heavy breathing because I was worried that he had like fluid in his lungs or something. And they like looked at it and they were like, no, like he's good. He just is a heavy breather. He's just like that. And I had to just kind of be like, oh, okay, I guess. And so yeah, he just always sounds like that now. Which, I mean, whatever, I guess. Yeah, that first night when he was breathing like that, oh my god, it scared the ever-loving crap out of me. Because I was like, he's having a seizure right now. Or like, something else major is going on. He's having heart failure. And he was not. But yeah, even when he sleeps, it's like super, super heavy breathing like that. Which, for me, honestly, can be kind of nice because it does feel like one of those like weighted pillows that breathes on you, you know? It kind of can feel like that sometimes, at least. So, not all bad for me. Oh my god, I'm slowly getting there. It's doing all these little vines that is like really doing me in. Let's see here. Yeah, all these tiny pieces. Jeez. Ooh. There we go. Got another one. Ding, ding, ding. So cute. Alright. Ah! Just got the branches caught on my stupid hat. Oh, but yeah, so what I was saying earlier, I think I'm finally gonna get a new desk chair. It's about time. It's been about a year. Yeah, actually almost as tedious as that. Look at this. Okay. I think that I'm finally, let me move this up now that it's, you can see it. I think now that it's been like a year of me complaining, it's about time for me to finally get a new desk chair. I think I have done my dues. I deserve to be able to have a good chair. I really do think that I'm getting so tired of this crappy cheap desk chair. I need an actual real one. I can't keep doing this. And I found some on Amazon, and I know that it's not going to be like an amazing quality chair, but I'm also like, I don't think at this point I really care. Like, I'm more than happy to have a chair that's gonna, break in 2 years because at least it's something. Like, at least it's something to support my back, and at least it isn't going to, hopefully, make me miserable to sit in all the time. So oh my god, I hate this chair. But now that my rent's paid, maybe I'll I'll look at getting a desk chair. Now that I can budget a little bit. We'll see. Oh yeah, this is making like the tips of my fingers like raw right now, trying to put all these together. Okay, let's see here. Oh, so the aquarium yesterday, the little Animal Crossing thing. It was so cute. So they had like a main area of all of like the main Animal Crossing stuff. So they had like little cutouts of, the different characters you could take pictures with. They had a thing for you to sign in with your Nintendo account so you can get points. And then there was the main like photo op kind of thing. They didn't have any characters out because apparently that was only for a limited time for a specific weekend that they were doing that. So I was a little disappointed for that. But it was still super cute. They did a little digital scavenger hunt. So you would like go around and check off a little thing on your phone for each animal, and it would have like blurbs of the animals with blathers, and it was all like animals that you would catch in Animal Crossing on the beach and all the fish and whatever. And it was so cute. Like it was so adorable. I had such a good time. And also, if you are someone who lives in Georgia and you want to go to the Georgia Aquarium for free, you can do that on your birthday, actually. You just go to the front office and or to like the guest services and just tell them that it's your birthday. They will check your ID. But yeah, with that you can go to the aquarium for free. And I had just found that out because I had mentioned something about wanting to go to the aquarium, I think to like one of my coworkers or something. And he was like, "Oh, if you go in on the actual day of your birthday, like you can just, you can just go, like you can just get it for free." I had no clue. I had no clue. I did not know that that was a thing that they offered, but apparently it is. So, that's my public, I said public service announcement, but nothing about that really was public service, was it? That's my little tidbit to share with you that if you want to go to the aquarium, the Georgia Aquarium, on your birthday, and you have a valid Georgia driver's license, you can do it for free. So, just a little something to be aware of. I think this is the last of the branches. I really hope that this is the last of the branches. I don't want to keep doing this. No, like you absolutely should. It was so easy because I had seen something about it and they were like, "Oh, just go to the guest services desk." I couldn't find the guest services desk. We had to go all the way inside and then literally just walked up and I was like, "It's my birthday." And they said, "Okay," and then just had me show my ID and then printed out like a physical ticket for me to scan to get into the actual aquarium. And it was so easy and took like not even 5 minutes. It was very cutesy and very fun. And I think that's like the best like birthday deal that you can get, honestly, at this point. I didn't really do any of the other like birthday freebie type stuff because there wasn't really anything I cared about. The only one that I might care about is like my free Dunkin' drink, but they don't even do that anymore. They just give you triple points. You don't even get a free drink at Dunkin' Donuts anymore. Which what? Me when I can't talk. Um, which is kind of crazy. I was a little bummed about that, but you can't win them all. So. Oh, I forgot about the slice from Publix. I need to see if that's still valid. I think it might be. I think I might be able to go as long as it's within like the week. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's on your exact birthday, but yeah, I need to do that. I need to get my slice from Publix. I totally forgot about that. That's so true. Also, Jenny's ice cream does a free scoop on your birthday. But I think that that also is like valid for the entire month, I want to say. Yeah, I think it's valid for the whole month. You get a free scoop. We're getting there. Yes. Yes. Okay, now I gotta make the leaves. Oh my lord. Okay. Good news is it's these big pieces. So this should go by pretty fast. Hopefully. Yeah, Jenny's ice cream does the free scoop. Publix does the free slice of like a pastry or cake or whatever. And then Moe's does a free burrito. 'Cause I think last year that's one of the things that I did is I went and I got a free burrito from Moe's for like my lunch for the day. Yeah, they do a free burrito, and I want to say they might do what's it called? A free side of queso, I think is the other one. I have to do this twice? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Okay, well. Phew. I love wearing this stupid hat. It does kind of make me feel like on Brittany Broski's podcast when she wears the balaclava and just acts completely unhinged every time she has on the balaclava. That's kind of how I'm feeling with this hat. Like something about this hat makes me very like want to feel very mischievous a little bit. Like I don't know how else to phrase it. It makes me feel mischievous. I'll say that much. Okay. These are big. Like that's huge pieces. Goodness gracious. I don't think that I don't know that I did this right again. I might have not. Hold on, let me see this. I might have done it wrong. But I guess also it probably doesn't even really matter, like, where it goes, to be honest. Isn't that the fun of Lego is being creative, being inventive? And this is cute still. I think that's fine. It's not what it says on the paper, but I think it's still pretty cute. Okay. I'm starting to lose pieces too, which is fun. Alright. I've been listening to this like soothing music playlist, and it's walking through like a cherry blossom forest in Minecraft. But it's one of my favorite things right now. Like de-stressing, watching my little cherry blossom Minecraft. It's like those sensory videos for babies, but that's really what I've been into recently. That's the type of shit I've been on, if you were curious. Oh yeah. Yeah, my hands are raw. Oh, and I did this wrong. Oh no. Oh no, I put two of the wrong pieces and they're tiny. Oh. Okay, we're good. False alarm. I thought we were truly done for a second there. Alright. Bag 4, baby. And then Dunzo. Oh shoot. Did I mess this up too? Are you kidding me? Okay, there we go. There we go. We have all of our limbs. The flower limbs are done. For the most part, I think. Cute. So cute. Alright. Now to the final bag, which is the actual cherry blossoms. Thank you, Bubba. Here we go. What? Hey, hon. What is it, you want cuddle? Alright, let's see. These, I don't think, are the ones that have No, these aren't the ones that have the frogs, because the frogs is the bonsai tree. Which I want to get that one a lot, really bad too. I really want to get the bonsai tree. Um, I love that set. I think it is so freaking cute. So I really want to get that soon. I just don't know when I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's see here. These are cute. Those are so cute. Little orchid buds. Ah, where's the bud? Come here. It's okay. You okay, Boogie? It's okay, Boogie. Let's see if I can. Yeah, we're getting down into the nitty gritty now. Okay. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm doing like actually making real bonsai kind of, because it's so like intricate. All of this stuff is so intricate. I don't think I did that right. Oh man. Alright. Let's see here. This one. I think I do that. I can't tell if I put this in the right one. I think that's right. Ooh. Oh god, I have hiccups now. Ignore that. I want to say this goes here. Oh. Cute. The blossoms. Okay, I'm gonna try to get, because we're up in the top part now, so I'm gonna try to position that as best I can. Ooh. There we go. So hopefully you can see it a little bit better. Okay. Oh, God. I'm like really having a moment with these hiccups. This is awful. Oh my lord. Okay, so I have to do 6 of these little guys. Of the little blossoms. I'm at 4. 2 more. Okay. Hold on, let me move this. You can at least like sort of see what's going on here. Let me put this over here. Yeah. There we can still see a little bit of what's going on. Okay, so I got these 6 little guys. And I gotta do... Oh, it's just so much. Apparently, it says that the orchid petals are built with shoulder pads from like Lego people, like the figurines. From large Lego characters. Apparently, these are shoulder pads. Huh. Oh, there's also like little forks that I'm sure I'm using at some point. But yeah, it has little forks, little white forks in here. That's so cute. What? Come here, bud. Okay. Yeah, see, these are the two shoulder pad pieces. Okay. I'm trying to like show it as much as I can. It's a little difficult with the tiny ones. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if y'all know who Sarah Shower is. She's on YouTube. She used to have a podcast with Brittany Broski, but she does a lot of these videos of like just kind of sitting down, chatting, and like building Legos. And that's, one of the things that I was like, shoot, that might be kind of fun. Kind of chill, relax. And hey, I love building Legos, so sounds pretty freaking cool to me. Alright, let's see here. So this is what we're working with now. This little guy right here. Did I do this wrong? Hold on, hold on. I feel like one of these, for some reason, is backwards. Or maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just tripping for whatever reason. Thought it was backwards. It's not. False alarm. Again. Okay. I did it 6 times. Goodness gracious. I think I did some of these wrong. Like, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I definitely think that I did not do this right. Because this is correct. But some of these, for whatever reason, I put the petals on the wrong way, I think. So I think the petals are supposed to go down. Yeah, okay. Okay, I see what I did now. We're fixing it, So it's like, that doesn't make any sense. But I see now. I think it's only a couple of these that were messed up, though. The rest of them look fine, so that's good. Oh my goodness gracious. What's going on with these hiccups? Hey, bud. Come here. What's your issue? What you need? Huh? Whoa. That was a lot. Rocky. No. Chill out. Oh. Go. Yes. We got it. Hold on. The mood lighting. It's a little bit better. You can actually see the pieces now, so that's good. Come on. Alright, let's see here. We gotta do... Oh, it's also tiny pieces. Oh, I hate this. Okay. I really want to get into doing, what's it called? Like clay. Like the air dry clay. I see people all the time making little, like, figurines and, like, fridge magnets. Stop! Come here. What's your problem? Come on, baby. Go on. Come on. I see people making little like fridge magnets and like oh, I saw one the other day of someone making buttons, like little like pins and buttons for like your shirt and stuff. And it looks so cute. Like all of them that I see look so freaking cute. I would love to try that. But that also is one of those that seems like it can be kind of an expensive hobby. Or maybe not even an expensive hobby. It definitely looks like a very time-consuming hobby. Which is where I'm a little, like, iffy about it. Okay. So now I have to take these little, what look like guitar picks, basically. And slide the fork. What in the world? Okay, so slide the fork through it. And then put one of the little grabber hands on the back. And I have to do a bunch of these. Holy crap. Okay. I might be here for a minute. Oh, shoot. I just dropped one of the forks. Hopefully there's an extra because I don't want to have to go get that. Okay. And then there's 3 of the petals on each of these. So 1, 2. That's a lot. Oh, this is so much. This is so much. Now that I'm looking at it. So yeah, I'm gonna be here for a minute just doing this. But I think that's cute. That's pretty cute. That is pretty cute. Alright. I got 1 of 6 of these done. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. Oh, goodness gracious. And the little forks are so tiny, too. That I'm like, I feel like I need, like, tweezers or something. To even be able to get in there. Goodness gracious. Alright. We got 1 more. The top, and then 2 on the bottom. Okay. That looks about right, I think. Okay. My hiccups are so bad right now. Like, this is a little bit ridiculous, actually. Oh my god. Okay. We're getting there. We got 3 of 6 of the blossoms are done from the looks of it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we do have an extra fork, which is good. I was real worried about that for a minute there. It's that one I dropped. Oh, I feel like I'm like full body like convulsing right now. It's my hiccups was so bad. Goodness gracious. Okay, cute. Now I'm getting the hang of it. I'm starting to pick up some speed, I think. Now I'm really getting into it. Okay, 4 out of 6. I'm done. Oh wait, this does have the frogs. It does have little frogs. I thought this one didn't for some reason. But I think it is the bonsai tree does also have the... Ow! It does also have the, frogs for the little blossoms. So maybe I'm not too far off. But yeah, I want to get the bonsai tree super bad. I've been looking at it for a while now. Okay, let's see here. I feel goofy. It's so tall. I was like, I gotta move it out of the way because I can't even see it. It's so tall. I don't know where I'm gonna put this either. I have no clue. This might be a I don't know. I'll put it on the shelf somewhere, but it is super tall. Okay, the last of our little leaves. We're good to go. I love the bonsai. I want to get the bonsai so bad. But I've had I think I have most of the flower collection ones. I love these. They're so cute. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, today I had the best falafel wrap from Salada. On my lunch break at work, I went and I got Salada. It was so good. Oh, it was so good. Yeah, all the flowers are super pretty. I love all the flower sets. I feel like I'm slowly collecting most of the flowers, I think, for what it's worth. I'm slowly getting there. Oh, I'm in tough shape, y'all. I'm in tough shape. Can't breathe. Oh my god. Alright. Dude, my fingers hurt so bad from doing this. Oh my lord. So now we're making these little tiny pieces. I know, there's not that much left. I'm getting down to the nitty gritty now. There's not a whole lot left. Ugh. Oh yeah, in the back over here, that's that Minecraft ambiance that I was talking about. Yeah, my fingers are so raw. It hurts so bad. Don't clip that. Okay, let's see here. I'm almost done, I think. Ow. Okay, now I gotta figure out where this goes. I think this is right. And it's in the bottom. From the looks of it. Oh, this is cute. Okay, so it's here, right? And then you put the little frog in the middle. And that's the cherry blossom. Or the orchid blossom. Oh, it's cute. How cute is that? I love it. Little frogs are so precious. Tiny little pink frogs. Okay. Yeah, now I'm in the groove. I'm on a roll now. I'm getting into it. Really getting into it. Oh my god. Oh my lord. I need to be sedated or something with these hiccups. Goodness gracious. Oh, dang. Okay. All six of the blossoms are done. Now I just gotta figure out where I put these suckers. Okay, so it looks like this one. has one here. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. I don't have water. I have Diet Coke though. That's like basically the same thing. All right. I need like a full view of what's it called? An aerial view of where all of these are supposed to go because I'm incredibly confused. I don't know where any of this is going now. Oh Lord. Jeez. Okay. Does it even matter? Like, if we're being honest with ourselves, does it even matter where these go? Like, actually? I mean, as long as, like, there's a space open, who cares, right? I think that's probably... Yeah, I'm gonna just roll with that because I don't know where else to put these. To be totally honest, I am completely winging it. The instructions don't do a very good job of explaining where any of this is actually supposed to go, which is always really awesome. Okay. I don't know that I did this. I don't know that I did this right. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, there's only a few of them that actually fit on this thing. On the pieces, the main pieces. I don't know where the rest of these folks are supposed to go. I'm running out of space here. Oh, is there one up this way? I think there's one up here. That looks right. Okay. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. Let me move this though, because I don't like how that looks. There we go. See? Now we're getting in there. This is cute. I still have one more spot though. I don't know where this dude is supposed to go. I'm gonna change some of this because it's making me mad. I'm getting frustrated. I don't want to change it. I feel like it has to go like up here somewhere, right? Like I feel like logically that's what makes the most sense. So I think what I'm gonna do is just change the direction of some of these and just put it where I want to put it. Is what I'm thinking. Or maybe it's not supposed to be like that. But does it even matter? I don't know. Oh my god, I just dropped a piece. Just completely flew off. It was horrible. Okay. I'm definitely think I might be either missing a piece. Oh wait, no. I think this goes in here. There we go. Yeah. This is cute. Okay, okay, get in there. Hold on. Alright, and then we have these little spiny things. And so there, and then I can't tell where these go. Yeah, these instructions are not not very clear. I'm not gonna lie. Um, hmm. Apparently these are supposed to just like sit on here, I guess. They don't actually attach to anything, which doesn't make any sense to me, I feel like. Hmm. And then what? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so you're supposed to put the little brown things just like in here and just leave them to sit there. And then you have all these like wood chips that you're supposed to just like throw in there with it. Just, spread them out, decorate it, I guess. So they're like, oh, it's rocks. Rocky, hush. Come here, buddy. And I just like tuck them in, I guess. Which is a little weird to me, but hey, whatever. Okay. Let's see here. So yeah, I just have to like shove in these little, what looks like wood shards. And like, that's the setup, I guess. I think that might be it. Oh, this is so cute. Yeah, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it, but this is so freaking cute. I think it's done from the looks of it. Yeah, it's done. And I didn't lose that many pieces. I only have a couple of small ones left, but I didn't lose pieces. So that's what matters. This is so cute. This is so cute. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it, but this is the girl. All completed. But yeah. That's really all that I wanted to do today. Just come on here and chill and you know and build some Legos. And that's exactly what I got done. So yeah. That's all. Thank you for tuning in. Cheers. There's a little bit of my Diet Coke if you want it. And yeah. Oh, my tripod loosening. That's all though. That's all, folks. Thanks for joining me on this nice chill little night. Hanging out, building some Legos, yapping for close to 2 hours now. But yeah. That's all. One more chance to revel in her beauty. Right. That's what I thought. Yeah. Yup. I'm also passing out after this. I'm going to find somewhere to put her, and I'm going to go lay in bed. And good night to all those who celebrate. And that's all. Y'all have a good night. And yeah. Thanks for joining, friends. I'll see y'all next time. Hopefully it's not, another few months before I get back on here. But I'm trying to make it a habit. I'm trying to, return. I'm trying to come back. So I will be on here. I'm going to try to post ahead of time also. So keep checking back periodically. And yeah. That's all. Bye, Pookies.